Show you the you're not a mystic, just neither. I'm placed for conventions when invented the been did since getting a kid picking cake for the I wasn't but everything for the thing 7 rate so any condition ox can roll going for agents so y'all go and then blink and I'm in the window until it's this is what they that not down and you was now you finally done it. We got a name here in a lot now. Welcome to the K to the Ox. Yo, people talk, I don't care, let them care. I'm gonna be in the air, carry, drinking it, yeah, reclining it, get ready, y'all. Hand in the air, heavy y'all. Attitude, you're out the day, mad it's gifted, they just had the did. It's kind of lines you it's a different type of you know you're right. Stay international for the guys in Canada, Hawaiian sand. Still got them still can't walk. A still picture to capture just how bananas it got. Bust nuttiest brother from the nutty professor was without a to give about the damage.
How many years did y'all had? I mean, not how many years. How many months did y'all had to fix y'all game? Y'all put out a patch with no notes for 2K18. Y'all put out y'all last. Is my screen glitching? My screen was just glitching. I think my computer screen was just glitching while I was recording. That's crazy. But hey, we gonna hope for the better. Will Live 19 be better than 2K19? That's gonna be the debate. Everybody been debating about that. And like, in my opinion, I think Live 19 might have a chance. They might have a chance. If they do, then you know, hey, that's them. They did a good job surpassing because they had like about a long ass time to have a chance to surpass Live. I mean, not Live. 2K. They Live EA Sports in the game. They supposed to been surpassed 2K. They didn't surpass them for like how many years? They supposed to use a Frostbite engine, right? They supposed to use that. They need to use the Frostbite engine for one. If they do use that, then that will be mostly the better graphic games of basketball of all time, better than 2K. Because I know the Frostbite engine will work to better NBA Live up a little more. Now, NBA Live, I fuck with you, but y'all need to use that shit. If y'all don't use that shit and the graphics don't be like this or a little bit better, then I'm not trying it. If it try to look like Live 14 graphics, I'm not buying it. Hell no. Live 15 graphics was good though. Live 15. If y'all play Live 15, that was a good game. It was better than 2K15 to be honest. But they both had the amount of glitches and bugs in it. It was so fucking insane. Like, they had the most glitches, they had the most bugs, and any other, like, in all the years of game of basketball, they had that. NBA Live 14 was the worst graphic fucking game of all time. They had the worst graphics 2K14, everybody was playing 2K14. Nobody didn't get a chance to pick up that live bullshit. I didn't pick up that live 14 bullshit. I'm not throwing no shade or nothing, but live 14 was the worst basketball game of all time. Facts. Facts. I mean, that's facts right there. That's straight up facts right there. And I don't like. I know live had down the road was headed down the road because you know they canceled Elite 11 back then. Like in they canceled Elite 11 because of the demo. The demo gameplay was so fucking ass. It was just so fucking insane. Like I didn't know. Like I played the demo. The demo. It would have been the worst fucking game of launch I've ever see because I was not gonna pick that shit up. NBA Live. I mean not NBA Live. NBA Elite 11 had KD on the cover, so I knew KD was ashamed. I bet you he told their ass like, do not drop that game. I played the demo of it personally, and that shit was fucked up. And hey, you played the game, so shit. He played the game. But if he did do that, I mean that shit would be funny. And at the same time, it would be embarrassing for them because you have a cover athlete talking about your game that's trash. Like that's so fucking sad. Like I never seen that happen in 2K. I never seen that shit happen. I never seen a 2K cover athlete talk shit about their game. I just heard all I be hearing is that they be having fun with the game. And like they have fun and stuff. And they just I mean, I remember the 2K, one of the 2K trailers that 2K10, yeah, it was 2K10. D Rose and Kobe Bryant was playing the game. They was actually playing the game, and they had fun with it. And I think NBA Live 19 could do better than 2K19. Cause this year it was kind of a tie. 2K18 and Live 18, it was kind of a tie of which one was the best basketball game this year. It was a tie, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna say it was. I'm not gonna say it was like a. How can I say it? I'm not gonna say that it was Live 18 or 2K that was better this year. It was kind of a tie. You know, you have this game called Fortnite that's taking over. They taking over. Fortnite is taking over this year. I mean, it took over. It took over this year. Like nobody wasn't playing 2K no more. I stopped playing it, but I didn't went to Fortnite though. And it just I wasn't. I just went to Live because I thought I think that Live is the best basketball game that's out there right now. Which it could be. I mean, here's the thing that I saw out this year when I saw that 2K19. When I saw 2K19, the cover athlete reveal for the 20th anniversary. LeBron James is the cover athlete. Yes, we all know. So here's what I think. I think that 2K puts out the minor information first, and then they put the major information last. But Live does it different. They put the major information out there first, then the minor information out there last. Because we didn't know who the fuck was the cover athlete for Live until like September or August. August or September. Well, no, August actually, when the demo dropped. We actually knew when the demo first dropped, it was going to be James Harden. We actually knew. We actually knew that that was gonna be the cover athlete when the demo dropped. Now we didn't get gameplay for 2K. We didn't get gameplay for 2K until after we knew the cover athlete and stuff, and we saw some gameplay. Well, we didn't see. Well, we did see gameplay a little bit. We saw the shot meter. We saw the HUD and stuff. We saw the display bar of how you shot, like on your release, and on how, like where like was you could test it or wide open. Like we saw that, and I don't know, just 2K puts out the minor information out there first, then put the major out there last, and Live put out the major information out there first, and the minor information out there last. So them two companies does it differently, which they shouldn't follow each other. So I mean, I understand that. I understand that completely. But do you think that 2K should put major info? Well, actually, no. I wouldn't think 2K will put the major. I wouldn't want them to, because really the game. I think the game hasn't been developed yet, because it could be, to be honest, because they've been really focused on that game for too long. Like, but we ain't gonna see gameplay until like July or August, to be honest with you. We ain't gonna see no gameplay until then. But we gonna see gameplay for NBA Live 19 until EA Play, which is gonna be this June, like 4 days or 5 days later, I think. 4 or 5 days later, that we gonna see some gameplay for them. For NBA Live 19. NBA Live 19, I think that would be, they should have used the Frostbite engine this year. It would have been dope. It would have been better than 2K automatically with the graphics. Like, it would have been looking smoother. It would have been looking cleaner. It would have been looking better than this. I mean, I could understand it, but they didn't use it, which they should have, but they shouldn't. I think they wasn't ready. Like, they wasn't ready to use it yet, because it wasn't that year. They thought that they could. I mean, they said that fans thought that 2K was trash this year. Like, the shot meter was off. Like, every time they had a good release, they wasn't gonna make no shots. Like, every time had a good, you know how you had them good wide open releases, and you still miss, and you just be raging. Like, yeah, it'd be one of them type of people that'll tell NBA Live, like the Live fans be telling the company that's why they don't play 2K, because they missing good wide open releases, and which is kind of fucked up though. Especially sharpshooters, they be missing hella shots. I mean, well, not hella shots. They be missing some of their shots, which they shouldn't, because they sharpshooters, they pure sharpshooters. 99 rating, 3-point ratings all over there. Like 99 contested, 99 open, 99 moving. Like, it's 99. It's that simple. It's that simple of a game. It's that simple. But Live did something else with their archetype system. They did point shooters, they did backcourt defenders, playmakers, wing scorers, wing shooters, slashers. They did a lot this year. I mean, it wasn't all that, but it was like in the total archetypes that they had this year, it was about a good 11. They would have had 12. They would have had 12 archetypes, but they removed one before the game even launched, because they thought that archetype would have been a banger. They thought it would have been they thought like motherfuckers gonna use that archetype more Then the other ones, post score, yes, that was one of them. Post scores was one of the archetypes they was gonna use, but they didn't because they thought that was gonna be the most overpowered big man archetype that mother was gonna use. Which it would. I think it would be, but I didn't know. I don't know. I think it would have been, but I don't. Nah. I thought Stretch Biggs was gonna take over, but they really didn't. Because motherfuckers was getting poster left and right with like these point guard, the slashers mostly, and backcourt defenders. They was getting posterized but it was the rim protectors that you had to watch out for. Even like you had to watch out for them because if you a guard, if you like a slasher or a backcourt defender or like a playmaker, exactly, like if you got the dunk trait on gold, which that was a fire thing to put on a playmaker though, because the dunk trait boosts your shit up to an 88 rating. Now, an 88 rating dunk, and you was at a 65 at first. Now you an 88. You done better than a point guard slasher. Now, and that was kind of fucked up though too, because why is slashers like the least, like the third best point guard dunker, and slashing is in their name. Slashing is in their name. Like what? Like yeah, they could lay up, they could dunk, 82 over rating dunk. But why is my playmaker dunking better than a fucking slasher? I'm posterizing a stretch big left from right with a playmaker. Like that's kind of crazy. That's crazy for real. Like the archetype system was kind of buggish, but the most deadliest archetype that was like this year for NBA Live 18, it was the wing defenders. Yeah, wing defenders. Yeah, y'all something else. Wing defenders are the most OPest builds in the game. I'm not lying to you. Like that's the most OPest build in the game. Wing defenders are the most OPest build in the game right now. They are like you. Like, look, they could dribble, right? They could dribble, they could dunk, they could defend, and if you have that 3-point shooting trait on goal, you could shoot a little bit. Like, that was the best build in the game. And plus, you could be blocking shit too. You just like LeBron in his prime now. Like, you like LeBron in his prime when he was on the Heat. Or back then in Cleveland. Well, back then in Cleveland, he was more like, he was different. He was like something. He was like something else. But you was like LeBron back then in Miami. Like, you was like that. You was like that back in Miami. So you just had to go with it. I mean, shit. Like, but will Live 19 be better than 2K19? I mean, it will. Shit, it might be better than 2K19, but if they don't use better graphics than this year's game, then it's not gonna be better. They just gonna it's just gonna be a step at a time. It's gonna be a one step at a time game for them, which is kind of fucked up though, but it's just off. It's just off about it, because Live should be like, it was a top basketball game out there back in like in 05, 04. Like, it was better than 2K back then, but now be like after 05 drop, 06 drop, and that shit was fucked up. 07 drop, that was fucked up. 08 drop, it was decent, but it was a little bit fucked up. 09, it was I don't know what to describe 09, but it was fucked up. 10, oh my god, 10. Live 10, that's when I think Live Run began. Live Run Pickup, I think that's when it began. It was when that mode dropped, I was just like, yeah, it's good, but the graphics fucked up. And then you had NBA Elite 11, which was the worst possible game that would have dropped for Live. It would have been shameful. It would have been shameful. It would have been shameful. That's when 2K11 dropped, and that game was a banger. Everybody, like I said, it was the best basketball game of all time. That's the best 2K of all time. And it would never be like, be replaced with no other game until everybody say otherwise. To me, I say it too, but I'ma still say that 2K11 is the best basketball game and best 2K game of all time. Yeah, the worst 2K of all time was 2K11. I mean, not 2K11, 2K12. My fault. 2K12 was the worst basketball game that dropped for 2K, because 2K12 you had different shit going on during that game. You had different shit, but I just I think Live could do better than 2K. I think Live could do better, because if they would have used that Frostbite engine, we would have been excited for it. We would have been like, fuck 2K, we going to Live this year and see what it is with this Frostbite engine. Because they use because remember that video that everybody was talking about on FIFA? About FIFA, like when James Harden was on there, was a guest. That looked just like James Harden. That looked better than James Harden we got in the game right now on Live 18, which is just kind of fucked up though. You make them look better in a FIFA game than a basketball game? What is this? Like, is you serious right now? Live? Is y'all serious right now, EA? Because y'all just made a basketball player that plays basketball look better on a soccer game than a basketball game that he's supposed to be, that he's on. That don't make sense. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. But I guess hey, we gonna know information about Live until like EA Play drops. EA Play drops about like how many days? How many days does EA Play drop? When is EA Play? EA Play is about 4 days away. 4 days away. That's like on a Saturday, ain't it? Ain't that like on a Saturday? I think it is on a Saturday. EA Play gotta be on a Saturday, huh? Yeah, it gotta be on a Saturday. It gotta be on a Saturday. Wait, if it is on a Saturday, then hey, I'm be looking. I'm be searching for some information about the game, about seeing what is gonna happen, what we're gonna expect, and what we're gonna know about the next Live title that's coming out. Will it be better than 2K? Will it be worse than 2K? Will it be worth to buy? Will it be not worth to buy? What archetype system will they have? Like, it's a lot of things that we gonna find out, which we need to find out. If we don't find out, will there like what would happen? Like, once we find out, do we buy it or no? I mean, they don't use microtransactions except on Ultimate Team. That's the only time they use microtransactions. If you want to buy some Ultimate Team points. 2K, they use a lot of microtransactions. You gotta buy VC. You gotta buy all these it's like you have to buy to win. Buy to win. Buy to win. But I guess, I don't know. It was Live 18 and 2K18 this year. It was a tie. I mean, let's just hope that Live 19 and 2K19 will be better than their games this year. 2K18 and Live 18. Let's see, it will be better. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow with some Batman Arkham Asylum, part 2 of it, episode 2 of it. And I gave y'all Saints Row 2 today, part 1 of it. I might give it to y'all tomorrow. If not, if I don't give it to y'all tomorrow, I'm gonna give it to y'all Thursday, because you know I ate. I'm gonna give it to y'all Thursday then, if I don't give it to y'all tomorrow. But I might holler at y'all later. This G Swervo signing.